What is going on, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by, GalaFam members and new viewers alike. We are talking about the return of the Hog Rider. I'm telling you guys, the Hog Rider in this new meta, after these balance changes, is just doing really well for me personally. I do see a lot of it up on the top of the leaderboards right now. So we're going to check out a multiplayer battle. What am I saying? We're going to check out a trophy battle and a challenge battle that I use this deck in. Now, oftentimes they will not translate, meaning a deck that's really good in trophy battles is not going to be as good in challenges, and I think this deck probably is going to do better in trophy hunting than challenges, but we'll check it out. So, here's the thing about this deck, and I'm going to go ahead and say this, and you guys are going to agree with me. It's relatively simple. It kind of dumbs down Clash Royale just a bit. You don't have as complicated decisions to make, I would say, with this deck. Your whole win condition is get the hog to the tower, and that's about it. There's none of this, oh, I've got to time this blowing up with that, I've got to distract the tower with this, and get the, get the lava hound to blow up, get the miner to get there at the same time the minions do, any of that stuff. So it's kind of a good deck for, well, let's just say it, players with a limited set of skills. Obviously, I've never been above 5,200 or so, which puts me right around the global, or I should say right around the US top 200, nowhere near the global top 200. So, I don't know. I consider myself, honestly, like the everyman Clash Royale player. My skills are probably about average, and that's one of the reasons I think that watching me play, for some players, is a good thing, because I'm not playing way over your heads. I'm sorry, but if you're one of these guys that's at the top of the leaderboards every season, you know, it's fun to watch those guys play, and you can pick up tips from them, but you'll never play like them, okay? You never will. I'm just saying. Give up now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, you can get better, honestly. I'm just happy with where I am in the game, okay? I push my skills. I try to get a little bit better each season, and right now, I got to admit, this deck is making me feel better all the time. Now, you can see so far I've done a really good job on that left tower. Now, some would argue that the poison spell, just stupid dumb, because it's just going to grind away at a tower over time. But you get such good value out of it. Check this out. Barbarians. Okay, I zapped the goblins, but the barbs pretty much handled just by the poison spell. And in comes the miner. We're going to go ahead and control the miner. Going to try to stop the fire spirits. We do take a lot of damage on this tower, unfortunately. But the Ice Golem, very versatile card right now. Don't want to see it nerfed. Okay, I'm serious, Supercell. Love the Ice Golem right now. Good game as we go into the final 10 seconds. Grabbing that tower with the Musketeer and the Poison Spell. And 13 versus 13. Galadon picks up the win and a few trophies on my way up the ladder. Trying to pass my personal best this season, which is just past about 51.25. Okay, so we're going to move on to another match, and like I said, this is a challenge match. So same exact deck, but we're level 9, we have all those level caps in place, and this is a grand challenge. I believe I was about 3 or 4 wins in at this point, and we're just going to check out this battle because it was close. Now, sometimes with this deck, I'm learning, okay? I'm learning, you guys. You never want to go aggressive in the beginning. I see a lot of players do it. They want to grab that chip damage right off the start. I feel like it's almost always a mistake. There's almost never been a battle where I will start off super aggressive and it pays off. I may grab 1,000, 1,500 off my opponent's tower, but almost every time they're going to do it back to me in the reverse. Here I am doing great damage on the left tower, suffering damage on the right though, and well, it actually does work out because the left tower, well, less than 100 hit points. So that's the thing about the Musketeer Hog Rider combination, especially when you can pig push one of those Ice Golems in there. So much damage so fast, and usually if your opponent tries to do a trade tower thing like neither one of us are going to defend, we're both going to play offense, you're going to win sheerly with the amount of damage output from the Hog Rider and the Musketeer. Now right here, this is typically where you're going to see the Gala choke. Meaning, I've got a tower down. It's out here. I wasted some elixir over there. Could have zapped it. I realize that. And the Royal Giant's going to get some damage on my right tower. And things are going to get closer than they first were. We're almost into double elixir. You can see he's got the Hog Rider. I don't have a real good answer right here other than... Okay, that actually was an okay answer. Not a hard stop, but we did slow the Hog's roll, and he's got some more damage on that tower. Just waiting for double elixir. In goes the naked Hog Rider. Well, he's almost naked. He's got a Musketeer with him. He squeezes through. Musketeer gets annihilated. Elite Barbs split up. That's going to be okay for me. We can control the first one. Second one easily is going to get stopped. No zap spell from the opponent. No log to stop the skeletons. And, of course, deck composition does help. This is unfortunate for me. Of course, Royal Giant's going to take out the cannon. Go straight to the tower. And we get another cannon up. The zap resets the Giant. And check out the cannon pulling double duty. Pulling off the Hog Rider and distracting that Royal Giant. And the Hog on the left side, maybe not the best choice. My opponent had less than a minute left and only sent a single Hog down the left-hand side. Didn't work out, and I am doing damage on that right tower. Big push here with the Royal Giant, the Elite Barbs, but we've got the ever-present poison spell, which we will not use here. Okay, usually I try to use the poison spell. Again, he goes with a Hog Rider, but it's just going to be too little too late. We've stopped the Elite Giant on the... Elite Giant, uh-oh, new card confirmed. Elite Giant, we stopped the Royal Giant on the right-hand side and pick up the win, 1 crown to 0, but that was recorded. Next battle coming up, done live. Alright, you guys, it's time to put my skills to the test in a live battle with the deck that I've been talking up so much. We're going to pop into, what do we call this? Multiplayer? Oh, alright, so blank from Reddit Alpha. So, intimidation factor right away, but I would expect from Reddit Alpha we won't see bad manners. Now, I don't like the starting hand, though, so we're just going to go ahead and throw in the Hog and the Ice Spirit because I didn't really have much of a choice. That zap should help out a little bit. Would have been nicer if we could have grabbed those Fire Spirits that you know are coming. Alright, now we've got to deal with the Royal Giant. That's not going to be pleasant. That cannon is not going to last long with the minions there. The minions are going to... Oh, man, come on. Come on, not a good trade so far. Okay, Musketeer doing work. That is a level 9 Furnace, so a bit of an advantage for me right there. And maybe... No, I'm thinking poison, but we'll hold off on the poison for now. Here comes the one-shot. I will take it. I need every bit of an advantage I can get, okay? So just leave me alone. Okay, so let's try poison on the archers. One-shotting this last guy there. The archer's going to go down to the poison. And we got a pretty good advantage right there. And, oh, we got some more Fire Spirits that are going to get eaten by the poison. But again, doesn't really matter. They're getting one-shotted by the tower. And I will take it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and save up, play conservative, dropping everything at the back. He's got the minions. I'm thinking we'll go ahead and zap those on their way in and hope they get within range of the tower. Yep, that was a good value fireball. Cannot blame you for doing that one. And the minions didn't get within range of the tower either. So things not going my way here, you guys. Now we're going to wait for this next cycle. Oh my gosh. Wow, now I'm panicking. Now it's full Galapanic. It's the full Galapanic. Here come the Elite Barbs. There goes the Hog Rider. Now I'm just relying upon muscle here. Is all I'm doing. This is just relying upon the slight advantage that these cards... What? Get over here. They almost didn't go. Did you see that? They almost didn't go over there. Now, surprisingly, I'm doing okay. We're not going to bother with the archers. Going to let them hit a couple hundred in damage. Going to go ahead and zap right here. Everything we can get, we will take. This is unfortunate. He is going to go after the cannon, though. So that's a good thing. He goes after the cannon. We can stall him. We can slow him down. We can do everything we can to keep him from grinding my tower down. And I think it's about time for another poison spell. And this is going to be so cheap. I can't believe I'm going to win this way. This is such a cheap way to win, you guys. But I'm going to take it, okay? I'm going to take it if I have to. I am not proud. I'm not proud. And you guys know that by now. Okay, so the Royal Giant gets stunned. He's going to go after the cannon. 809, and we just have to let time run out here. Looks like we are going to be okay. Get that minion out of the way. Thank you. And 12 seconds left. There it is. Royal Giant. Poison. Well played. I got a well played. I appreciate that. And I'll throw him a good game. That was what I would expect out of a Reddit Alpha member. Any Reddit member, you're not going to BM. And I figure that's probably true across the board. Good game, and despite the level advantage, it was close. But I still am in love with this deck. I am. See the heart? I'm in love. Alright, you guys, one more thing before we go. Let's read some comments. Most of these are from the wrapping in the video the other day. Everybody seems to be pretty wrapped up in the Gala Spittin' Fire Spittin' Bars. I appreciate it, you guys. With all the support coming from you guys, I feel like maybe I should try this again. Maybe we should make this a regular appearance on my videos. Let me know. Maybe we'll try to break it down into individual troops, individual battles. I don't know. That didn't take me very long to do. And if you guys are in my live streams, I do that in my live streams live pretty much every single time I stream. So make sure you check those out. There were some other more unusual comments. Captain Marvel said, Galadon, I forgot to practice safe sets. Am I going to be punished? You're going to have to wait and find out in my 51 Shades of Golems episode. All right, Michael Mulcahy, he's been stalking me, apparently. He's got my entire schedule down, and he's not far off. There's a couple other little additions in there, but that's basically my life in a day. Thank you guys again for watching all the way to the end. Love you guys. Hashtag GalaFam. Please hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends because you know YouTube won't. And come back again tomorrow for some more full attacks. Sorry. Galadon, it's about time for an epic rap battle between you and me. I'm calling you out.